Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome to Highrise Mogul, where your boy is becoming a brand new landlord. I'm going to create my very own city skyscraper, which I'm pretty much going to rent out offices, apartments, buildings for businesses, and pretty much become the ultimate landlord. We're going to make so much cash money moolah right now by jumping into the property market. Guys, if you do enjoy this and want to see more, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Leave a comment saying SeniacTWO will play some more and we'll do just that. But most importantly, guys, please subscribe so you are notified when that next episode does come out. Now, I haven't really seen much of this game. Pretty much don't know what I'm doing right now. All I know is that I'm going to build a building which I can then rent out units inside to make cash. And the game had your boy at making cash right there. That is what I need to do right now. So we're going to jump straight into a brand new game. Now, by default, we have starting cash of $250,000. It says options here. Default values recommended for new players. Sweet. So I won't enable unlock everything. I won't disable fires. That's going to be fun putting stuff out. And we won't have unlimited money. Keep the wall color the same. We'll start a brand new game. So here we go. We got a tutorial that we need to figure out and follow. In Highrise Mogul, your task is to design, build, and manage your very own high-rise. If you are a new player, continue the tutorial with the OK button. I am a new player. So moving around the controls, then usual stuff. Oh, I'm all over the place. WAS to move, Q and E to rotate, zoom in and out, Shift key to move slowly. Gotcha. All over it, mate. You ain't got to tell your boy twice right now. So, how do we build then? Is this the lease of land that we've pretty much got? So, time and day controls right now. We can make it faster. Pretty sweet. So, this is the space that we got to work in. I'm going to see like the sewage pipes and electric pipes is kind of hanging out that we've got to build. Build menus. Build menus are divided into 5 categories. Floors and walls, rooms, outdoors, power grid, and details. To access each of these 5 categories, to open the actual menu at the bottom. So, it's a case of I click on it, and then I open it down here. So, then I click on this and open it down here. Gotcha. So rooms can be placed in indoor spaces. Choose a room and place it with the mouse. Rotate with tab. Okay, tab is to rotate. The room will be green when placement is possible and red when not. All rooms have to be connected to hallways in placement mode. Each room has enter and exit points represented in blue arrows. So hold on, these are my rooms here, aren't they? Right, gotcha. Gotcha. For more information on doors, elevators, and such, click on those tabs. Right, I gotcha. So, am I free to build? Like, what do I do? This is the floor mode right now, which I understand. There's all rocks and stuff here. So, do I have to like build foundations? Is that kind of what I need to do first? Build foundations. Right, let me rotate this way then. So, if I I gotta learn to rotate with the Q and E right now. It's gonna get really awkward. So if I got the basic floor right now, which is indoor, ground, grass, dirt, rock, would it make much more sense to build on top of rock? Probably not. It's cheaper also to place down dirt. So how does this work? Do I just drag it? So across by a 40. Have I got dirt in? I have. Which is placed down. I got dirt on top of these pillar foundations, which is hilarious. So, okay, to design our little kind of building, maybe I should have done it in grass. Grass is $5 though. Holy smokes. If I do it, okay, so it's that way across. So it's 40 across, 20 is here. So if I use rock just to kind of make me understand the central section. So if I came up to there, grass across, I've got a central location where I can have people walk in to your boy's big skyscraper, high rise, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how crazy to go. I've got so much space to work with. I won't build the full distance because that's a little bit ridiculous, but we'll kind of start here then. So I'll keep the grass going up a bit more. So we're building in 2. If I make it go by 6, that's up by an 8. By 6, that's up by an 8. Would that be plenty of room, plenty of space? I think so. So again, it's all rock, but it's kind of giving me layouts that I need to work with. So how do I build my first building then? Floors, basic floor, indoors/outdoors. We have pavement. Oh, this is what I should have put down here, right? Concrete pavement. There we go. It matches the sidewalk right now. That's what I should have done. Okay, floors then. So basic floor. So if I do a 10. Well, hold on. If I go 9. If I go 9 across. No. Yeah. No. So including you, if I go 9 that way. If I go 9 this way. 9 plus 9 is 18. That should be a 20, which it is, yeah. And if I go up by 10, so it's a 9 by 20 that I've kind of created for the building. And it's all on foundations right now, which is kind of crazy. So I've built floors and walls. Ground, okay, so I can swap walls apparently. Like, how do I do doors? These are all windows right now, which I can add those in. How does that work? Ah, okay. Okay, I gotcha. So this is the room button then. How do I build a room? I can't place a building inside of it right now. So how does that work? I know it said I had to create corridors, didn't it? Hallways. That's what I need to make. So hallways are used to provide access to rooms in indoor spaces. Each room has to be connected to a hallway. In order for one person to reach a room, it has to be reachable by a combination of hallways, doors, and outdoor spaces with no obstructing items in the way. That's quite a paragraph to say there, isn't it? Place hallways by dragging with an area with a mouse. Hallways can be demolished with... Okay, right, sweet. So, hallway. So if I brought that in. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I absolutely get it. Right, so that is just the building. Like the foundations of the building. Now I've got this. The hallway where people walk. Right, doors. Okay, we got... Oh, revolving door. All I seen then was revolving door. Let's go. So to get into the building, I have a revolving door. So doors provide access. Yeah, we pretty much get that. So let me go back to these buildings then, so I can place down offices. So I've got the option to do basic offices, small storage rooms. We have apartments for a studio apartment, small dormitory. We have utility buildings, we have elevators, we have doors, and we have services for like cafes, gyms, and antique boutiques. Elevator, I guess, for the elevators, and a bowling alley. Oh, hang on, R&D. Oh, you can research different items. So we can have like grocery stores, even like more luxury apartments, bus stops, communal toilets, cinemas, 2-bedroom apartments. Okay, I don't look into that too much, but okay, so what I reckon we should do right now is we should turn the bottom floor into the commercial area. The floors and above it will be offices where people work, and then at the very top of our skyscraper high rise, we want to call it, is where we'll then put all the apartments where people live. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So how much for an elevator anyway? Because I feel like the elevator should be central to the area. Now, I'm going to extend further back anyway. We ain't going upstairs just yet, so I think we can hold on for just a moment. So services for the cafe. An average cafe to grab lunch with a co-worker or to buy a sandwich to go. Costs 6,000. It is rentable, and we could generate 2,000 a month with the rent. Now, if I tab this, I've got to build a corridor going down, haven't I? So that is a... Does it tell us the size of these buildings? Because that is 4 wide. That is 3 wide. That is 3-ish wide. That is a lot wider than normal. So how does it work? You've got to pull it inside. I kind of want this here as a starting point. So if that goes free up, then my hallway would then go there. Or do I have the ability to build the whole thing as a hallway? Because I can destroy it. Let me just build the whole thing as a hallway. Cafe. No, okay, it doesn't work like that. It don't work like how I'm thinking. So if I delete you back, and then hallway, if I place you down just to here. So with that logic, is it as simple? I mean, it's very complicated, this. I don't know why this is how it is. So I can place a cafe just here. Oh, yeah. Now, it'd be cool if you can make bigger ones. Oh, it needs electricity. So we don't have any tenants just yet. It costs us $500 in maintenance. But in reality, we have our first little cafe all ready to go up and running. So I need to get this by electricity, don't I? So the electricity is down here. So let's open up the power grid. The power grid is used to provide power to the rooms in your high-rise. Each room requires power to be functional. In the power grid, view all the power items via the tint, capacity, connect rooms to the power grid. Power can be bought from public. Okay, right, sweet. We also have this down here as well, so we can kind of see what's going down. Now, power lines, we got to connect stuff up. We got capacity, room for increasing power grid total capacity. Right, got you. Draw lines here. Okay, sweet. And then we have generators and how we get the power. So a small propane generator will produce 1,500 kilowatts a month. Solar power is a little bit less, but it's clean power. Should we go clean power from the get-go? What do I do? Do I just place it outside here? So I've got one there. So that produces 1,000 kilowatts, which is basically 1 megawatt. Now, our cafe consumes, wow, 1,500. Okay, oh my goodness me. So basically, I need 2 solar panels to have enough power being generated to power our cafe. Now, this room here increases our grid capacity. So I can use... Do I have to put it like here? Okay, so it has to go in the building. For increasing... Okay, so power lines. Can I just drag power lines from the CAF down to here? And that's all I need to do? I believe that's all I need to do, right? Yeah. So our cafe, are we now up and running? I mean, I do need to technically... I mean, then again, no one's rented the building out just yet. So we have power. No renters found just yet. Which, it makes sense. Not really anything's going down right now. But if I have a little fast forward, does it eventually get rented out? Or do I need to start bringing people in? You know what I mean? Okay. So before we go on the kind of journey of having the bottom floor commercial, middle floors offices, top floors residential, I think we should all kind of slowly do it on the 1 level first before we can start generating some revenue. So while we wait for renters, I mean, this building's pointless if it's just got a cafe. So I think it will be important to get some offices. So basic offices then. So rotate you. So I can do one there, I can do a 2 gap, one there, unless I do a 2 gap altogether. I can have it facing that way. Bam. 2 gap. Bam. Right, okay, I'm just working out my hallways. I wish you didn't have to do this hallway business. Like I do a nice little section just there. Because you can't build it exactly how you want to, or how I would want to build it anyway. I think you hold down shift, isn't it? Yeah, to be able to multi-build. So 4 offices down, which again are all going to require power. Now, can I just literally run the power lines completely through them to this current power line? But obviously, we're not producing enough power. So capacity, generators. We are literally all green energy at the moment. It's going to be a problem in the long run. How much do I need? I mean, are those power lines touching what we've currently got? So I have an excess. Oh, I can sell the excess power. Right, okay. So that capacity, the circuit breaker cabinet here, room for increasing the power grid capacity. This is for if I want to use the city's power, isn't it? At the minute, I'm literally consuming my own power. I am very, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-sufficient? That's the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Yet again, still don't have any tenants just yet. So how do I rent it out then? There's a landlord tab at the top. As a landlord, you can choose to increase or decrease the rent for different categories of tenants. Lower the rent will increase the happiness and the chance to find new tenants. Higher rent has the opposite effect. So if I reduce the rent to 90% as a way to try and get some people in, could be good. But I don't think we can do much yet anyway until we've got actual residents living here, right? Because they got to live here, work here, shop here. Is that the thought process behind this all? So a studio apartment can have 1 tenant. Rent is $750. 4 tenants in a small dormitory and rent is $1,000. Right, I'm going between the two. So this is more for the less fortunate, apparently. But I can have 1 there, and I can literally have 1 there facing one another. Studio apartment right now. Should just keep it to those. That will mean there'll be, if I get full tenants, I'll have 8 tenants altogether. So hopefully we got enough for the power lines. Again, I'm still staying self-sufficient. I'm still staying on the self-sufficiency route. So now then I've got literally one of every building that you kind of technically need right now, yeah? So how do I get tenants then? Like staff? I could hire a janitor. That would start to fix stuff, wouldn't it? Very good, very good. So are we ready to rock and roll? Are we ready to go? I got some PR points, some goals right now. Ooh. So what happens with the PR points then? You can do advertising. Shall I do a radio advertising campaign then for 10 PR points? Maybe this will then start to get us something going on right now. I'm actually starting to think, right, you know when we built this? Where did I build it again? Doors. It has a one-way entry point. So, does that mean they can't exit the building? You know what I mean? How do I... Let me demolish that. Let me try something right now. No, because you can't... No. Okay. So how do I get people living here? Even I don't know right now. The game didn't tell me that much, did it? So build details right now. We got merch. Oh, new utilities, trash cans. Okay, lights. Okay, nothing just there just yet. R&D then. So is anything I need to research to be able to progress further? So the R&D closet right now, I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it's the first thing we've got to research anyway, so we'll kind of slowly get that done. Let's go into play mode then. So I don't have to technically rent it out myself, any of this stuff. In the landlord side of it, there's nothing else to kind of choose. Staff is obviously where I can hire staff, which would be kind of cool. Financing, I can take out loans. Okay, don't need a loan right now. Policies, free fire alarms, friend of business, create a business-friendly atmosphere. Okay. But there's nothing really right now telling me that I need to do to be able to start accepting the ability for people living here. So we've got nothing new going on there. This is the, I mean, luckily for us, we're not losing lots of money, so we can kind of hold out on that. Right, it would be nice, guys, if we could get some people living here. I don't particularly... Oh, outdoors. Generic transport, utility, benches, taxi drop-off. Is that what we need? Generic rocks, decorations, trees. Let's get a taxi drop-off area. Let me, if I pull it like here, for example. transport is required for people to have access. Oh, you're joking me. This whole time, all I was looking for was the ability for people to get here. Oh, it makes sense why you can research like a bus stop and stuff now. Okay. So we've now got our first, customers, guests, residents, workers. I don't fully know just yet. Where have we rented these out yet? Oh, yes, we have. So people are on their way. I think at the moment they're all pretty much workers. No tenants found for these buildings just yet. No businesses found for the rent that. They're all workers at the moment that we've got up and running. So do the offices generate us cash? So they do. They generate us up to 400 big ones a month. And the only cost is $25 a month for maintenance. Very good. I'm very impressed already. So that will do us good then. The only thing... Oh, we got a business? Yes. Susanna Stanton. She has taken over the cafe right now. And she's serving up delicious breakfast for all the guests, workers, residents of the enterprise that we have up and running so far. Great stuff. Great stuff, Susanna. Great stuff. So again, I'm going to keep it all on this one floor to begin with. And as we progress further, we'll start taking it up a notch. So fast forward then. Is this dude coming in to get some food? Oh, it looks like he is. Susanna's decided to sit down. Is that Susanna? Yeah. Susanna, you have customers. I don't know if you noticed this. You have customers right now. Are you going to serve these customers, Susanna? She's gonna lose business. She really is going to lose business right now. So it does take a while then for the mumps to kind of slightly simulate before they progress any further. So I believe that I wouldn't have had any... Oh no, we have had some income coming in so far. So all of our income so far is a little bit from services. So services would be what we're generating from the power sales of what we got excess. I think we should try and stay self-sufficient because we can earn revenue for everything that we don't use. So I'm technically earning money. I'm technically earning cash. Now, we should look towards researching something new. What will be beneficial? Rooms. What is this here? Do we know? I mean, it doesn't tell us what rooms one is. But I'll research it anyway. We have no idea what rooms is. But let me select rooms right now. So a small storage room. Good for good money in a busy town, but does not attract visitors. It's storage space. What does that mean? Does it mean people can basically people can store stuff in here? Is that literally what it is? Hallways, utility. We now got the R&D closet, so we can start researching some bits and bobs. But I think what we need to do anyway then is extend the building a bit more. So if I go by 11, because it already includes, you know, that one we already have pre-selected. So if I go that way a bit and then work out some kind of systems right now. So we need to then do the hallways. That's something that I've always got to try and remember to get done right now. So we'll extend the hallways moving down to here. And then we'll slowly start to get a few more buildings in. So these dormitories are pretty good. How big are you? You are a 2. So if I... Ooh. Okay, so what I could do here is hallways. I can bring that one up to there. With the apartments, then I can get some small dormitories in just here. And a studio apartment in on this side. So it's not quite the same size. But it allows me to get more in. I'll demolish this one. No, we'll keep it as it is for now. Because now it's just about earning enough revenue so I can pay for future expansions, right? Services then. So we do have the ability to build a gym. So this is what I mean by, like, everything's all, like, if I could build the buildings myself, then we could make some really, really cool stuff, couldn't we? So I'm going to place a little gym just over there. The antique boutique would get placed just here. Then the bowling alley doesn't quite fit in where I would personally want it. Maybe I should have put it there instead. If I delete you, bowling alley, there. Then the gym could go in here. If I do another cafe, and then have the gym in the corner, meaning my hallways need to kind of claim that space. Then we created quite a little commercial shopping district, so to speak, just there. I'll bring this up because you don't know what what I want to do with those future expansions. Offices then, we have this storage area which we could utilize. Maybe I place it over there. You know, utilize a little bit of dead space. Small storage. Throw you just in there. So at the minute, it's a little bit chaotic. We're all over the place, but it's just to kind of earn us revenue. So the R&D closet. It is a fairly small... Oh, it's an awkward building as well. It is such an awkward sized building. That I could get in like somewhere, again, awkwardly around here. Oh, do you know what I could do? Get it there, and it would fit in, weirdly enough. So if I got rid of that little L, this is so weird. This R&D space right now. But it works. A staff lounge area would be beneficial if I went there, so a hallway going across to kind of connect these little spaces up. It's like I'm building a big jigsaw piece. That's what it feels like. The toilets. Okay, we're going to get the toilets, a big section of them coming down. I can't wait till we've got more money. And then we can unlock more and more stuff. By saying, do the toilets earn us revenue? They don't. So lots of toilets in. There we go. So now we got to go on the power offense right now. So, not utility. The power's just down here. So, no, that's not power. Power's here. So power lines then, if I kind of tear through you to you. Tear through you there. I don't know if they're connecting everything up here. But again, we'll continue it all. Bring you across, straight up. So we need total consumption 7.5 megawatts. So again, I'm sticking to the solar panels right now, just because we could potentially sell this back to the grid. So I can go up to 12 right now, but again, I've got to sort out these power lines. Are we all connected? We're up and running. Great stuff. So up and running then. It will take now a while for us to kind of get these additional rooms all rented out. But we'll fast forward anyway, and hopefully we can get some stuff going on. So, ooh, it's kind of cool, eh? You all like you see different times of day. They want to go and do stuff, so they're all jumping into the gym right now. So when it maxes out, then that kind of shows us that we need oh, we got dirt on the floor. We need to hire a janitor right now. So, bad stuff. I really need to excise venue. So lousy. So, hallways are always dirty and rotten. Hallways are always dirty and rotten. So, we do need to hire a staff member in the form of a janitor. How do we know we've hired one? Current staff. Okay, there we go. And then, is it utilities, generic, plants? Wasn't there a little section where you can drop down? Ah, trash cans. That's what I wanted. Can I rotate these? Yeah. Trash can there. I'll do a trash can just there. Oh, I'll do a trash can just here. There. And do one just there. I'm going to put my revolving door back as well. Right, because this is where all the monies seem to be spent. We'll place down a little ATM just there. Newspaper stand can go over on this side. Place it just there. And what else? Oh yeah, my revolving door is what I want to get in. So delete you, delete you. Doors, revolving door. Glorious. We're back in business, boys. We're back in business. So it's a modest start, but it looks pretty good so far. Oh, we need some maintenance. Now, is the janitor a maintenance dude as well, or is there a separate maintenance dude altogether? Engineer, separate dude altogether. 4,200 a month. Yeah, we need to be making sure that we've got the cash coming in. Fire! Hold on, staff. Can I hire a firefighter? Right, it's all happening. It's all happening, guys. The firefighter is now going to come in. Where's he going? Right, oh no, he's okay. He's realised there is now a fire. He's running over here. He needs to put this out. He puts the fire out. The fire's slightly spreading. We're all good. Yikes. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. So we've actually done that R&D right now. Which rooms... I don't know what that room thing meant. Oh, no, we've got 2 points. So I can now actually research this. That's what it meant. Okay. My maintenance dude is back on it again. He's got some more stuff to repair. So, hopefully we're doing pretty good. If I go based on the week, we made $500. Interesting. On the month, 3,600. That's what I got to keep an eye on. Because the staff that I've got right now is very high. Their wages are very, very high right now. So maybe I do need more dormitories and just more places for people to live. Maybe that's what I need, isn't it? Right, the R&D is then researched, which, again, I don't know what that meant. Complete, done. Did it mean that I've unlocked these so I can build these? Is that what it meant? It doesn't mean there's new rooms that I haven't got before, is there? Not really. No. But apartments? Do I get more of these bad boys in? Bam. 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 That'll leave a 2 mark. A 2 mark. Okay, hallways. I believe that's as far as it goes, right? So then more apartments. Dormitory. Boom. Boom. Small apartment. Is it small apartment? No, it's studio apartment. Boom, boom. We've got a big residential section over here then. So power lines. So are we at capacity still? We have excess production of 3 megawatts and we're selling it for like a couple of cents. So that's good. That's real good right now. So that will give us a lot more people living in the building in general. Especially as those dormitories kind of provide up to 4 people at a time. So it will kind of negative go against us in the long run. If we don't keep on top of all the services, like they need the gyms, places to eat, you know, places to enjoy and relax. So, oh, and places to work as well. That's kind of really important too. But I can't really extend and move forward until we get more stuff going on. So I think next what we'll kind of take a look at doing is getting the Dulux offices set up. So how do I get more R&D points too? I'm not entirely sure. I think that was just to research to unlock these. I reckon that's all it kind of was right now. But it's a modest start, isn't it? It is a modest start. And now, is he repairing all of this? Oh dear God, there's a fire in the gym. The fireman's on it. Is he? He's putting the fire out. Saved everybody. Saved everybody right now. So, good reviews so far. We have 32 residents in total. Not bad. I think this is a pretty good start. So, I've had to learn the fundamentals of the game, but we're pretty much getting there. We'll try and design some cool buildings, like floors and levels, as we slowly progress up. But if anybody's got any tips for me on how to progress further, faster, how to make more money, get more PR points, get more R&D points, please let me know in the comment section down below. But when it comes to cash anyway, on the month, we've done pretty good. We are spending 9,000 big ones on salaries alone. But luckily for us, we made nearly 9,000 on apartments alone. So we're going to do okay with money, as long as we kind of keep on top of that and just be careful how much we do spend. But things are going to work out for us. I think if we do come back for a second episode, guys, if you do want to see it, smash that like button down below. We'll then work out a design, and then we'll kind of build from that design as we kind of go up. We'll try and start to build the next couple of floors. So we'll get a second floor up and running, which will be predominantly all offices. And we'll go from there. So hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good. Bye.